And hello again. Okay, so typically when we start the Tai Chi form, the Tai Chi form starts with an opening and goes into what is known as carry the ball. We've gone through the opening in class. The opening is simply an opening, a meditative opening of breathing in and breathing out. And again, our posture should always be legs and feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent. Your physical posture, your physical stance shouldn't be stiff, and it shouldn't be limp. You know, it should be relaxed. So no rigidity in the shoulders, no rigidity in the elbows or the arms, no rigidity in the legs at all. You're just hanging out. You're being cool and you're hanging out. And we employ what is known as the spool and spindle metaphor. In other words, your body is like a spool on a spindle, and it rotates around that spindle freely. You know, so it's just relaxed, and hands are relaxed. You know, no rigidity at all, and your head is straight, as if suspended from a string up above. Your spindle is again your column of your neck, your backbone, and it goes straight down into the floor. And so you rotate around that imaginary spindle. And so when we start the form, we're literally starting out with our feet together, and as we shift to the right a little bit, the leg will come up and step out, and you'll begin by raising the hands up nice and easy and letting them float back down. And then we go into what is known as carry the ball. We all have been to a beach ball, or have seen pictures of people at the beach, if you haven't been to the beach recently or in a long time, of a beach ball. And it simply is a way of opening up the form, or it is a way of preparing. It is a preparatory move to going into what is ward off. In one of the moves that we do, ward off, or parting the wild horse's mane. You know, and so in this session, we want to look at where the ball is. The ball should typically be either in front of your abdomen and your chest, and it should be about this high. We don't want the ball to be, you know, like a baseball, because that doesn't help us to do our moves. Although I guess we could do it that way, but typically the arms are rounded. The arms are rounded on the top and on the bottom. Right now, my right hand is on the top, my left hand is on the bottom. And when we generally start our form, we generally start with the left foot first. So the left foot steps out and we separate the hands. But right now, let's just concentrate on the ball. So the ball can be either with the right on top and left on the bottom, or if we're going to step with the right foot, the left on top and the right on the bottom. Whatever foot is stepping forward, that is the hand that should be on the bottom with the palm up, and you just step, and you do this, you know, naturally. This doesn't take too much effort to be able to step and pretend like you're holding a bowl of rice or a cup of tea. You don't want the bowl or the cup of tea to spill, so you keep your palm up. You don't let the palm come down. It doesn't change direction or anything. Typically, the palms, as they start, they finish. So the top hand will have the palm down, the bottom hand will have the palm up. And this is the secret of holding the ball. So it's either right over left if we're stepping with our left foot, or left over right as we're starting with our right foot. So practice holding the ball. Hopefully this gives you a better visualization of what we mean by holding the ball. Now, when the form starts, the ball can shift over here, or the ball can shift over here to the left. So it generally will be, you know, either right or left, depending on what animal technique or which of the movements we are doing. But just stand holding the ball and look at yourself in the mirror. Try to get a few moments each day to practice holding your ball. The arms are rounded, the elbows is rounded, the hand is rounded, and it's generally a round posture, both the lower hand and the upper hand. So whatever hand I have on top, it's the same thing. The ball is round, my arms are round, grasping the ball or holding the ball with my arms. So I hope that is a clarification of what holding the ball is all about. Thank you.